So today we will discuss joint products and byproducts. Another chapter, also very interesting and not very difficult. So don't worry about it. It's quite simple. Now we need to, before we get into that, we need to understand what are these things. Joint product is there are two or more products produced from the same process or operation and considered to be one of relatively equal importance. For example, from crude you get what? Your gasoline, fuel, lubricant, etc. It's on from one source. It's all from one source. From crude, you are getting gasoline, fuel, lubricant. That means crude is being processed and it is going into different items. This is gasoline, gas, this is fuel, and this lubricant and all that. These are the main products. Similarly, when you talk about co-products, there are two and byproducts, we'll come to that. There are co-products are there are two or more products belonging to the same line of activity but arising from different process. What is example? Rice and wheat. The activity is same, growing that, putting the seeds and growing it and replanting it and watering it and all that. Finally, you get the product, but the product is rice and wheat. So they are called co-products. They are not joint products. They are not coming from the same operation. They're different operation but similar operation, same line of activity, but arising from different processes, not same. Here it is from same process. That's why it's called joint products. Now come to byproducts. Byproducts is they are products recovered from the material discarded in the main process or from the production of the same major products, where material value is considered at the time of severance from the main product. Is to be considered. Byproducts are incidental wastages arising during the course of manufacture, which has a commercial value, commercial name and value. For example, molasses in the manufacture of sugar, glycerine in the manufacture of soap. So these are not, the glycerine and sugar are not the, molasses are not the intention of the production. It is by chance being produced as a, byproduct. So it is just coming by chance. It is not the main product. It is not the main products are this. By chance something else coming. That is called a byproduct. Is the intention of this, this process is not this. It is these three items. By chance you are getting it because of the, because of this operation you are getting something more. That is called a byproduct. The value is relatively less as compared to these main items. Relatively less. Now, what another thing that you need to understand is split off point. It refers to the stage or point of production where the common raw material gets split or identified into two or more finished products. So this point is called split off point. This is called split off point. Now we are going to do a chart. I'm not too sure why there is a chart name. We'll come to that. I'll just check if I have a chart name. But anyway, I will draw it, so there's no problem on that. So here, the way you need to look at it, just to understand the uh, concept relating to that, so that in a diagram form, if you understand, it is better. No, not the right. Say this is the starting point. Up to this is happening, and here at this point it is splitting off. Okay. Now then it continues like this. Actually, there is a join here. Like here also it has to go up. Now, you can read it from your material also. These are there in your material. I'm just drawing it for your explanation. So, no, sorry. Little bit I have to make it a little thinner. Yes. Okay. So more or less we are done. Now let us start understanding. Now this part is called this area where this is the amount that you are spending is your joint costs. So that means you start the process here till the time you are, the split off. This point is called, as I told you earlier, split off point. So you have a choice of now what is happening. There is a product A. This is product B, right? You are going to come in with two products. First one is product A. This one is product B. From here to here is further processing. From here to here is selling and distribution. From here to here is profit. This is the sales value. This is a sales value. For what? For A. This is the sales value for B. That's how you need to understand. Okay. Now, up to this is the joint cost. Now, the typical issue here, this is the nil cost. From here, zero cost. This is the total. This total cost is joint cost. This is further processing cost. So, what is the example that we need to look at? Let us say petrol and diesel. So, diesel, so crude is, this is crude part. This is crude part. Crude at this point is getting into, say, petrol and diesel. But at this point, there may not be any saleable value. Therefore, you have to do further processing to get it as pure, better petrol. Otherwise, at that stage, it will not be viable in the market. Same with diesel also. If suppose you can sell it at this point, fine. But then you have to, there are certain decision making that we need to learn here as to whether to sell it at this point or you have to do further processing. That we'll look at it a little later. But primarily try to understand that at this point it is split. Then you are further processing, you are incurring and then selling and distribution, and profit if you add, you get the sale price for diesel and petrol. There are two products. So this chart is what gives you this. So some of the things that we need to learn in this is, number one, how to Now, mind you, joint cost is together, all cost, both of this for both the products. So how to segregate joint cost? This is the first thing that we need to understand. And number two is decision of further processing, which means these petrol and diesel, should you sell it at this point? Suppose there is a market, should I sell it at this point, or you have to do further processing? That decision. This thing is very simple, but I will not take that now. When we come back, we'll discuss it a little more. So I'm going to save this and keep it so that we can start from here, because this is very important. Please write down this chart. Please write down, note down this chart. We are going to discuss these two issues: how to segregate this joint cost between A and B, and the decision of further processing, whether we should do further processing at all or not. That is the second question. These are the main things that we need to discuss here in the chapter. Please copy this down. Please copy this down. Okay.